Hello students, I am here with a very important question for your exam of fluid mechanics and hydraulics, that is write short note on a orifice meter, nozzle meter and rotameter. Okay, let's start. So we know that the orifice meter, nozzle meter and rotameter, these are the devices used for the measurement of flow rate of a fluid through a pipe. So first is orifice meter. An orifice meter is a device used for measuring the flow rate of a fluid. So orifice meter is shown in the figure. You can see that the circular portion that is larger than the pipe, it is a circular plate provided with a orifice. It consists of a plate with a hole installed in a pipe through which the fluid flows. The pressure difference across the orifice is measured, and this difference is related to the flow rate according to the principle of fluid dynamics. Okay, this circular portion is a plate provided with orifice. So on the both side of this plate, the pressure measuring device is installed for measurement of pressure. Okay, for both side pressure measurement, we get the difference between the pressure, so it is compared with the flow rate according to the principle of fluid dynamics. Orifice meter is commonly used in various industries for measuring the flow of liquid, gas and steam in pipelines. They are relatively simple and cost effective compared to other flow measurement devices. However, they do have limitations such as sensitivity to changes in fluid properties and the need for regular maintenance and calibration. ओके, तो ये क्या कहना चाहता है कि ओरिफिस मीटर में एक प्लेट पाइप के बीच में एक प्लेट प्रोवाइड की जाती है, उसमें ओरिफिस होता है. ओरिफिस मतलब प्लेट में एक होल प्रोवाइड किया जाता है कि जहाँ से फ्लूइड फ्लो हो सके. ओके, तो पहले क्या हुआ कि पहले एरिया ज़्यादा था और तो वेलोसिटी कम होगा तो प्रेशर भी ज़्यादा होगा, और आफ्टर ओरिफिस से पास होने के बाद फ्लूइड का वेलोसिटी बढ़ जाएगा तो प्रेशर कम होगा. तो देयर विल बी सम डिफरेंस बिटवीन द प्रेशर एट टू सेक्शंस. दिस प्रेशर डिफरेंस इज कंपेयर्ड विद द फ्लो रेट अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ फ्लूइड डायनेमिक्स. This instrument is used in many industries for measurement of the flow of liquid, gas and steam. Some limitations for this orifice meter is that there is a sensitivity to change in fluid properties and regular maintenance and calibration. Now next is nozzle meter. Nozzle meter, also known as a venturi meter, is another device used for measuring fluid flow rate. It is also worked on the principle of Bernoulli's equation. A venturimeter consists of a gradually tapering tube with a construction in middle that is known as a throat portion. When fluid flows through the venturimeter, the decrease in cross-sectional area at the throat causes the increase in fluid velocity, which in turn results in decrease in pressure. By measuring the pressure difference between the entrance and the throat of the venturimeter, the flow rate of the fluid can be determined. So here in figure you can see that the venturimeter or a nozzle meter is shown. For at starting point, the area cross-sectional area is more, and you can see that after that the tapering section is provided. So the after that cross-sectional area is decreases, so the velocity will increase and pressure will decrease. Okay, so there is a pressure difference between the inlet and the throat section. So this pressure difference is compared with flow rate in the pipe. So according to this, by comparing the velocity and pressure in nozzle meter, we get the flow rate in the pipe. Venturimeter are often preferred over a orifice meter in situation where the pressure drop across the meter needs to be minimized as they cause less disruption to the flow and provide better accuracy. They are commonly used in industries such as water treatment, oil and gas, and chemical processing for measuring the flow of liquid and gases in pipeline. Now next is rotameter. A rotameter, also known as a variable area flow meter or a float meter. It is a device used for measuring the flow rate of a fluid in a pipeline. It consists of a vertical tube with a tapering shape through which the fluid flows from bottom to top. Inside the tube, there is a float that moves freely with a fluid flow. ओके इसमें क्या होता है, एक टैपरिंग सेक्शन होता है जिसमें के अंदर एक फ्लूइड प्रोवाइड किया जाता है। तो जब फ्लूइड फ्लो होता है तो ये फ्लूइड, ये जो रोटामीटर प्रोवाइड किया गया है वहाँ उसमें फ्लो एंटर होता है। तो ये जो फ्लोट अंदर प्रोवाइड किया है वो फ्लूइड का जो फ्लो होता है उसके वेलोसिटी की वजह से ऊपर जाता है। तो जब ये स्टेबल पोजीशन गेन कर लेता है ये जब फ्लोट, तो उसको हम फ्लो रेट बताते हैं कि उतने फ्लो रेट पे वो स्टेबल होगा। ओके, एज द फ्लूइड फ्लोज थ्रू द रोटामीटर द अपवर्ड फोर्स एक्सर्टेड बाय द फ्लूइड ऑन द फ्लोट इंक्रीजेज विथ द फ्लो रेट, causing the float to rise. The float reaches a stable position where the upward force from the flowing fluid balances the downward force due to gravity. The position of the float within the tube indicates the flow rate of the fluid. Typically, a scale on the rotameter's outer casing allows for easy reading of the flow rate. Rotameter are simple and cost effective. Okay, I hope you have understand. Thank you.